Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hickory River Smokehouse, the Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. I'm Paul Wapple, along with Fox Illinois' Louis Del Rio. We're in Catlin tonight, where the Milford Bearcats will take on the Salt Fork Storm. 1-5 for Milford and 3-3, so it's a big game for both of these teams because you always want to win every game, of course, but playoff implications, Louis, for the home team.
Absolutely. When you say a big game for each team, it's just different situations. Obviously, for Milford, they've only won one game all year. So they want to get that second win, obviously about pride, and also beat a rival like they have with Salt Fork. For Salt Fork, they're 3-3. To get into the playoffs, you have to win 6. To even be eligible, you have to win 5. So obviously with 3 games left, this is very important. This is also their last home game. So very important for Salt Fork to get this one, at least moving forward when they hit the road.
We've got a beautiful night for high school football. Louis, what do you see as the keys to tonight's game?
Yeah, the keys would be, I spoke with both head coaches before the game. First with the home team, Salt Fork, Brian PLOTNER said, hey, we really have to get things going fast. We also have to convert on third down. That was very big. That's why they lost last week, where they ended up falling to 3-3. They have to convert on third down, keep the chains moving, get into the end zone. For Milford, it's all about stopping Salt Fork quarterback Caleb FAUVER. That kid has rushed for 800 yards. He's thrown for 300 yards. He is the catalyst of that offense. Spy on him, stop him. They should hopefully come out of here with a win. Obviously, third is time of possession, I think, for both teams. They both run the ball. They very rarely throw the ball. So really, whoever can get that running game going, dominate the time of possession, and then hopefully, a couple bounces here and there can go one of their way.
Both of these schools, both of these communities are excited about tonight's game. We're not too far away from kickoff, but right now it's time to turn it over to Fox Illinois' Hunter McKee, who will be our sideline reporter tonight. He has our Kirby Medical Center injury report. Kirby Medical Center, 75 years of healthcare excellence. Hunter?
Paul, well, there's good news for both teams going into this game. No one is hurt. They're going in to it 100%. So great news for both teams. No injuries to report on this side. Paul, back over to you.
And we'll be back with the opening kickoff in just a minute. Stay with us. And welcome back to Catlin, where the Salt Fork Storm will take on the Milford Bearcats. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. I'm Paul Wapple, along with Fox Illinois' Louis Del Rio. We'll be calling the action tonight from Catlin, and we've got a beautiful night for high school football. A couple of teams who are no strangers to each other. It's a big rivalry, and Louis, we're almost set for kickoff.
Yes, we are. Big rivalry here. Obviously, big game for both teams, but for two different situations here. Milford just wants to get their second win of the season, whereas Salt Fork is still trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Seems like they're going to have to win out to make that, and this is their last home game, so have to take advantage of playing here at home. So here we go.
And we are set for kickoff here at Salt Fork. Well, we're almost set, Louis. All right.
Is this us? Were we holding it up?
Nope.
All right, let's go.
We are underway. And out to good field position to about the 37-yard line for the Storm.
Yeah, nice run. That's the kind of run you want to get here to start this off. You want some great field position here to start this off. You want to move fast. And, of course, we know with this Milford offense, they want to run the ball. So we'll see a hefty running here, obviously, with Dakota Stevens, and it'll move from there.
So 1st and 10. And we will see how the Bearcats play this. Don't expect to see a lot of passes tonight, Louis. Right?
On the Milford side, they'll switch it up. They like to use the option, but they'll also go and play action. Obviously, with Salt Fork, they are just a run-first offense. If they don't have to throw the ball, they won't throw the ball. But with Milford here, you can see them switch it up. Obviously, Clint Schwartz here as the head coach. He's the head coach for 5 years, but he was running the offense before being head coach. So he has nice command of this offense, and we'll see what they can do tonight.
And let's take a look at your Hickory River Smokehouse starting lineups for tonight's game. We'll do that after this play. How's that? 1st and 10 from the 37. Jared Shunke under center. Takes his time.
Everything feels so slow. Is it just me?
Just a slow start, Oh, and some movement. You wait that long, Louis, you're going to have the clock. Play clock ran down to just about 2 seconds. So take the time.
I was watching on our monitor, and I wasn't sure if it froze, and I kept looking at the field. And I don't know if they were trying to get them to jump off or what they were doing there.
They're not sure. So Jared Shunke, the quarterback, the sophomore for the Milford Bearcats, 6'1", 150 pounds, leads the offense. And we will take a look at your Hickory River Smokehouse starting lineups after this play.
Oh, I think we're ready for our first play.
All right. Shunke is ready. There's the pitch. Back and nothing. Thrown for a loss there is Dakota Stevens.
Yeah, Salt Fork saw that one and swallowed him up very quickly behind the line of scrimmage. Nice start there by the Salt Fork defense.
So it'll be 2nd down and 11 and a quick play. Nothing doing. Another nice defensive play there.
Seemed like to be the same exact call, just trying to get Stevens involved here, try to get him going early. Salt Fork knows exactly where the ball is going. They met him, and another loss of yards.
First quarter action, opening drive of the game for Milford Bearcats. They battle the Salt Fork Storm. And it is 3rd and 16.
This is where we want to see this secondary of Salt Fork here make a play.
There's the handoff. And just absolutely nothing there for the Bearcats. So
went with Stevens again. Now Stevens looks down on the field here. This is not at all what you want to see if you're Milford at this moment.
So we'll keep an eye on him and see. In the meantime, we will take a look at the Hickory River Smokehouse starting lineups for the game, tonight's game. And you see the Milford Bearcats offense led by sophomore quarterback Jared Shunke. And the Salt Fork Storm's defense. A lot of these players on both teams, Louis, as you know, play both sides of the ball.
Right, so the one player we want to key in there, you see number 19, the free safety, Caleb FAUVER. He's also the quarterback, an all-state player on defense. Last year led them in tackles with 75, again leads them this year with 26. He's the captain of this team, both on offense and defense. We'll key on him again. Number 19, look for him on defense to make a play.
And Dakota Stevens walks off the field under his own power, so that's a great sign.
Yes, great to see an electric player for Milford, the catalyst of their offense. We definitely want to see both teams healthy here today.
4th and 16, punt formation for Milford. And flag on the play before the punt. See what that's all about.
5 yards.
So, false start against the Bearcats. It'll push them back 5 yards. Dalton Morgan, number 52 for Milford, into do the punt.
Not sure exactly what was going on there. He seemed to be in motion during the punt formation. Seemed to just be a little lost out there.
Gets the punt off. High, short kick at the 45, and
takes a little Milford bounce there.
And they will down it at the 41. So that's where Salt Fork will start on offense in the first quarter. We'll take a break. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center, back with more first quarter action from Catlin in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse's Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Wapple and Louis Del Rio from Fox, Illinois, calling the action tonight. First quarter action, 9:39 to go early on in the first quarter, and we'll see what the Salt Fork Storm can muster up on offense, Louis.
Right, and as I said, we already touched on their key player, Caleb FAUVER, their quarterback, also the quarterback of their defense, but we'll see here what he can do. Obviously, key on him holding the ball and running.
Back to throw is FAUVER, complete left side, out to the midfield, down to the 45. And finally brought down at about the 20-yard line, so a big pickup there for Brady McMasters and Salt Fork.
Exactly, right to McMasters, and they mastered the trickery of no one knowing in the entire stadium.
And that is a Fox, Illinois first down.
No one, I can guarantee you that Milford had no idea they would pass on the first play, and that's exactly why. They caught them off guard, and they were able to go right down the sideline for a big play.
There's the handoff this time, left side. Positive yardage there, inside the 20-yard line for the Storm, as you see. Grayson Hughes, the senior, 6 foot, 200-pound running back.
I guess they wanted to switch it up this week. Instead of setting up the pass with the run, they're going to set up the pass with the run.
8:56 to go. Opening drive for Salt Fork. Shotgun formation. There's the handoff, and tripped up at the line of scrimmage. So,
yeah,
nothing
Jordan
doing there.
Jordan Booth seemed to just slip up on his own feet. Or Hughes. Grayson Hughes, the senior, seemed to just trip up on his own feet.
And in case you didn't hear, the Fighting Illini lost a tough one at home in overtime to Purdue, 34-31. So, Illinois having all kinds of trouble, Louis.
No analysis needed for that.
All right. And there on the keeper. FAUVER still on his feet, down inside the 10.
And this is going to be one of these things all night where basically the head coach, Brian PLOTNER, is going to say, hey, you know FAUVER has the ball. You know he's going to run it. Just stop him. And it's been hard for everybody to stop him all year. And his first run of the night, right up the gut for a first down. It'd be hard to see why they would go away from that here.
And we'd like to thank Illini Oil Change, our Red Zone sponsor this year. From Saturday Night Lights to crisp weekend afternoons, here's the football. And to the players who make it great, good luck this season from Illini Oil Change. And it is 1st and 10. And there's the handoff and stacked up. Maybe lost one on the play.
Defense keyed in on Hughes there.
So it'll be 2nd down and 11 for Caleb FAUVER and Salt Fork. And they're excited about this game here, the whole community, and looking forward to it. And why not?
I That's it, senior night.
Saturday
Just a
night.
great atmosphere here tonight.
FAUVER back to throw, left side, complete. Still on his feet, and finally brought down is Brady McMasters again.
They find McMasters out there, same exact play as the first play of the game. Just have him out there wide. He's isolated by himself. Just makes a play after the run, but also a nice defensive play there by Kyler Ken to stop him from getting into the end zone.
I want to remind you that Saturday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to SaturdayNightRivals.com. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. And here we are in 3rd and 4. The Storm trying to get into the end zone.
Now,
Grayson Hughes.
I spoke with Coach Plotner, the Salt Fork head coach, right before the game. Spoke with him, and we talked about how he felt like his team just wasn't moving the ball at the pace that he's wanted, which is one of the main reasons why they lost a tough game last week. He said he wanted to get the offense going, maybe change up some things to get the juices flowing early, and obviously we see FAUVER throwing the ball has been that added change here early on.
All right, 4th and 1 from the 2. And it looks like timeout. Salt Fork wants to talk about it. So we'll take a short timeout ourselves. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse's Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Back with more from Catlin in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse, Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Wappel and Louis Del Rio, first quarter action. It's been a quick one so far. 5:57 to go in the first quarter. Salt Fork, the home team, trying to score here. It is 4th down and a yard, and they will go for it. Oh, fumble on the play. FAUVER has it, going to keep it himself, go around the right side, and he makes his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Such a great play by FAUVER. He's been doing it all year. The senior, the 6'1" senior, has the awareness, and we'll show the replay here for you, but has the awareness to get and pick up that ball, see where the defender is, get right around him, and just use his athleticism right to the corner of the end zone. Just a great play by the senior, something he's been doing his entire high school career.
And he got a Salt Fork bounce on that fumble. Watch, it bounced right up to him. Perfect. 6-0 Salt Fork.
No panic. You see, he's a leader. He knew exactly what to do, picked it up, saw that little lane, and took it.
Salt Fork will attempt the extra point. Nope, gonna fake it. Round left side and in. All right.
Brady McMasters. Brady McMasters, and a masterful offensive call here on the first drive by PLOTNER and Salt Fork. Great way to mix it all up, and then obviously with the trickery, with the extra point, really getting this team in offense going, something they need here at home. Great first drive.
All right, let's go down to Hunter McKee, and we'll hear from Mike Madigan, the owner of 4 Central Illinois Hickory River Smokehouse locations, and we want to thank Hickory River for sponsoring Saturday Night Rivals this season.
Thank you so much for being a part of Saturday Night Rivals. So can you just tell us, what are you most looking forward to, or why is this so important to you?
Well, this is just a great way for Hickory River to give back to the local communities. We do a lot of work with schools, and we just wanted to get involved with the athletic programs. I think this is a very exciting Saturday night matchups with some really premier football teams around the area. And, we have Hickory River restaurants in the markets of these schools, and we've worked with them a lot over the years on charitable events and team feedings and that kind of thing. So this is just an extension of that, Hickory River being more involved in the community. We love to support educational efforts, and athletics is a very important part of an education, I believe. And these communities are very supportive of the restaurants. So it's a way for us to be supportive and to give back.
Well, thank you so much for your time and your support for Saturday Night Rivals. Guys, back up to you.
All right, there's the return. The ball is loose. And I think Salt Fork has it, and they do. So 8-0. Salt Fork leads. They get the ball in excellent field position, Louis. You see the replay here, just went right through the hands of the Milford Bearcats here. And
then Salt Fork just gets right down.
Taylor.
There you go. They just get right down the field, and Gavin Chu just chews it up He picks up the ball. Plotner wanted that quick start. He wanted to get off to a quick start, and then he gets it right there with that first drive and then get the ball right back in enemy territory. That's exactly how you want to start a game.
Ball on to 31. FAUVER. The handoff, left side. And brought down. Brannigan with the carry. First time we've called his name tonight.
See here, just nice command now of this offense, and going right back to what they do is running the ball and dominating here this time clock.
5:12 to go, first quarter. Caleb FAUVER. Handoff, right side, still on his feet, goes around far right, stiff arm, and a nice one there. And Grayson Hughes with the pickup for the Storm.
The big boy, 200 pounds, just a junior. You see here, gets to the end, shows that speed, and then he hits him with a just get off of me. Get off of me, son.
And that is good for a Fox Illinois first down. 1st and 10, Salt Fork.
Great stable of backs and guys that are athletic, that can get to the outside all around FAUVER, and of course FAUVER can make plays as well.
Ball on the 17. There's the handoff. Goes wide. And still going. Grayson Hughes. Finally brought down after the nice pickup there.
So early on here, we see they're not even going up the gut. They're just taking it right to the outside, and they just continue to go coast to coast, sideline to sideline. They start from the right side. They go back to the left side, back to the right side. And they're just keeping Milford on their toes. They're tiring him out here early in the first quarter. And right now, just a dominant performance here early on by this offense.
So 2nd and a couple. First quarter action from Catlin, and they are inside Storm. We're inside the red zone, and that is the Illini Oil Change red zone. Right side again. They're going to walk into the end zone. Flags all over on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Louis, I think there are 3 flags out there. I saw, yes, 3 flags. So let's see what that's all about.
3 flags, and they were thrown pretty early, so that's usually on the offense.
Here's the call.
Holding, number 9. The penalty is declined. Block in the back, number 25. 10 yards to the spot of foul. Repeat the down.
All right. So 4:12 to go in the first quarter, and that'll push Salt Fork back, and it's time to play the OMG BBQ Scratch to Win game from Hickory River. Text RIVALS to 43817 to enter. Standard carrier and data rates may apply. You will receive 1 message with a link to the game from an automated system. Consent not required for purchase. Text HELP for help. For mobile privacy policy and terms and conditions, visit CW23TV.com. And into the end zone is the quarterback, Caleb FAUVER. So nothing too tricky there, nothing fancy, and it works, Louis.
Right up the middle, untouched, into the end zone, his 2nd of the game. 14-0 Storm, doing exactly what they wanted to do here at home.
And they like the score here. They celebrate their scores, and why not? 14-0, and last time the Storm were in this position, they went for the conversion and got it. See what they do here. And they go for the extra point, and the kick is up, and it is good. So 15-0, Dawson LeBlanc, the senior kicker, with the point after. 15-0, and the Storm, the fans love it. They are enjoying it here. And 4:04 to go. So it's early, Louis, but the Bearcats 1-5, and you're down 15-0 just like that. Turnover obviously cost them 7 points.
Yeah, 15-0. There's 4 minutes left already in the first quarter, and they've had 3 snaps. That shows you exactly what Salt Fork is here trying to do. They're going to dominate the time of possession. They're going to run the ball. They're going to let that clock go down, and then they want to make plays. They want to force turnovers. It's exactly what they did on that kickoff, and they've already jumped out to a 15-0 lead. So a huge huge drive here for Milford to get back in this. You do not want to fall behind this way on the road against a team that can run the ball like Salt Fork. Because if you do that, this one can get away, and it can get away in a hurry.
So, 15-0, Salt Fork. They entered this game with a 3-3 record, trying to make their push and run for the playoffs.
Peyton Taylor set to kick off for the Storm.
Dakota Stevens and Keegan Boyle back deep for Milford. At the 20, to the 25, and tripped up. A nice play there. And brought down, so
right now the offense has been impressive for Salt Fork. The defense has been impressive, and obviously the special teams unit has been equally as impressive. And you know, this is a 3-phase game, and if you can do that in all 3 phases of football, well, that's what you have right now. You have a 15-0 lead.
Dakota Stevens with the short return for Milford. And there you see the scoring recap. Capped by FAUVER, number 19, with a 19-yard touchdown run. Didn't play
FAUVER,
long after the turnover.
That's it. And FAUVER's just doing exactly what he's been doing all year. He's been rushing. He was obviously led them last year. Right now has over 550 yards already this year.
Back to throw. No, handoff. Sorry about that. Fake me out. And up the middle with some positive yardage, and the Bearcats need that. Get some confidence going.
Yeah, a team that also runs the ball, and they set everything up they do on offense with running the ball. That's what you want. You want some positive yardage here. Move the chains, move that offensive line, get a nice push, get some momentum, get some confidence, and see what you can do here.
Gain of 7 for Joe Taylor, the senior fullback. And Milford, very methodical. They take their time. Come up the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 3. The pitch, back, cutting back, still on his feet. Oh, and thrown down for a loss is Dakota Stevens. So nothing there. Dakota Stevens tried. And
he's there.
Wow.
He's obviously their offensive catalyst. That's the guy that they look to. Hasn't been able to really get any positive yards here. He's had about 5 carries. I'm not even sure if he's at that 5-yard mark. So they've been able to key in on him. He hasn't been able to get much going, and on that play, he tried to cut back inside, and that Storm defense was all over him.
So 3rd down.
And you see the clock here. We're already at 2 minutes, so you see both teams run the ball. This clock is going to move quick. That's why you have to be efficient with the drives that you do have.
3rd and 2. There's the carry, a first down and more out to the 46-yard line, and a good pickup there for Joe Taylor.
Yes, nice offensive call there by the head coach, Quinn Schwartz.
And that is good for a Fox, Illinois first down.
You want to get Joe Taylor involved here, with Dakota Stevens. He continues to get the ball. He's obviously their main playmaker, but Joe Taylor has to get involved in this offense. They want to continue to move the ball and move the ball successfully.
A nice drive here would be great for the Bearcats. 1st and 10 from the 45. And the ball is loose. Salt Fork says they have it. Let's see if Milford may have gotten it back. Let's see. No. Salt Fork got it.
Salt Fork picks it up. Jared Schnucky, who's the quarterback. Or no, excuse me.
Booth, yeah.
Excuse me, right. Jordan Booth.
There's the
He picks it up here.
A couple of Storm defenders had an opportunity for it.
Watching a lot of their handoffs here, Milford has had problems. They continue to just seem to be off sync here with their handoffs. They're trying to do a lot of counters, trying to do a lot of movement, tosses, and they're just not able to be in sync with these handoffs, and this is what you get. You get the fumble. And, of course, with a defense that's aware as Salt Fork, they're going to jump right on that, and we have another turnover.
So Caleb FAUVER back in a quarterback. 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. FAUVER back to throw. Looking, going deep, and can't connect.
Had him. Nice throw by FAUVER. Someone we obviously know doesn't throw a lot. He's ran for over 800 yards. FAUVER on the year, to give you a perspective as to how they view their offense. FAUVER has only thrown the ball this year 38 times. He's already thrown the ball 4 times today, and a pass like that, it hits your hands. Nice pass in traffic. That's a pass that should be caught. Nice throw by him.
Larry Hubbard, the intended receiver for Salt Fork, brings up 2nd and 10. And keeps it himself. FAUVER faked out a few people on his feet at the 30, 25, and out of bounds. Mark it at the 22-yard line.
FAUVER loves to take this ball, and see it again here. Holds it, reads the defense, realizes where they're shifting, comes right back to the right side. And you have to start, might have to put like a couch out there in the right corner of the end zone, because that's where he continues to go. He loves hanging out over there.
And that is good for a Fox, Illinois first down. FAUVER's carry. 1:41 to go, 1st and 10. FAUVER back to throw, left side, complete. Still on his feet, still going. And close to another first down is Brady McMasters.
And I love what McMaster did there, the junior. He didn't try to get cute. He didn't try to juke to the outside or juke to the inside. He's playing football, and he went right after the defender, and he picked up an extra 2 yards by just trucking right through him.
And Salt Fork is inside the Illini Oil Change red zone once again.
And I really like the offensive play calls here early, because obviously Milford is just zoning in on that offense, or on the run. But they've already thrown the ball 5 times here in the first quarter. They're already about a third away to how many times they've thrown it all year. So nice play calling here to switch it up, and this is why their offense is moving the way it is.
FAUVER with the handoff. And stacked up. Nothing doing this time for Grayson Hughes.
See, well, this is why they shouldn't run the ball. Pass the ball.
You tell him, Louie. That's right. All right.
Short loss on the play.
Make it 2nd and 11 inside of a minute in the first quarter.
And Plotner understands, Salt Fork understands the importance of this game as their final home game, and they're still trying to get those 2-3 wins to get into the playoffs. They understand they have to do something different here, and they're doing it tonight, and they're doing it successfully.
Ball on the 12. FAUVER back to throw. Right side this time. Complete. The 10, the 5, and out of bounds. Did not make it into the end zone. Brady McMasters with the reception for the Storm.
Pass complete to Brady McMasters. Takes it down inside the 5-yard line.
At this point on defense for Milford, they run that base 4-4, but at this point, the defensive coordinator, Brad McCall, has got to see where McMasters is, and has to understand that this guy is going to get the ball on the outside. If they're going to continue to go man-to-man, he's going to be wide open on those plays, and then he's just going to make plays after the catch, and he's continuing to kill them. They're going to have to get somebody to key in on him, get up on him, and stop him.
3rd and 1 for Salt Fork. Opening quarter action. FAUVER, handoff, and into the end zone is number 33, Grayson Hughes with a touchdown. So Salt Fork 21-0, still in the first quarter, and easy run. Easy play there. Offensive line doing a good job, and Hughes just more than happy to take it in.
Ball, very impressive offensive calls here in the first quarter. Just been all Salt Fork here at home. Nice drive, nice weight balance with the throw and the run, and Milford just can't seem to figure out where they're going to go.
Storm will attempt the extra point. Picks up, and it is good. So 22-0 now. Salt Fork all over the Milford Bearcats.
I don't know where I parked, but I hope somebody's over there getting those balls as they kick them. Those cars are close.
So it's been all Salt Fork so far, and you know they were 7-4 last year. Salt Fork was, and they lost in the second round of the playoffs.
So Arcola, who ended up winning,
yeah, Arcola. So
Salt Fork is a great team. They have a great program going on here. These kids play with each other growing up. They know each other. They have a system here that runs very well. They've played some tough teams this year. Westville's very good. Bismarck-Henning's very good. When they get into their conference play, you know, they've had some trouble moving the ball and scoring points. Is something that Plotner had talked about. Why he said he wanted to change things up and get a nice quick something where it would get the offense going early, get the ball moving early, something that they failed to do in some of their tough losses early on in the season. And he said, hey, you know, we're going to change some things up, and we see it here at 22-0. Everything has gone Salt Fork's way, and if they're going to continue to play like this, well, they're really going to make that push to the playoffs here.
And Brian Plotner, the Salt Fork head coach, who you're talking about, and been here 15 years and won 113 games. No stranger to success.
Dawson Rogers.
And a team that absolutely had goals of going to the playoffs this year. This is not a team on the fringe. This is a team that came into the season saying, not only do we want to go for a conference title, but we want to go to the playoffs. This is a team that deserves to be in the playoffs. And, of course, if they want to get there, tonight is a big game for them.
And ball comes off the tee.
Now, going over to the Milford side now, as they're going to get the ball here as we go into the second quarter. Really can't stress enough. You don't need to pay me as an analyst to tell you how important this next drive is.
Then we won't.
But, right. No. But you still can.
Go ahead.
I think with Milford here, we'll continue after here on the kickoff.
Stevens up the middle has nice return to the 33-yard line. Go ahead, Louis.
It's not so much here of what happens. At least sustain something. Hold the ball for longer than 2 minutes. Don't give Salt Fork the ball right back and then put your defense out there. Your defense is on their heels. They're tired. They've been chasing FAUVER and Taylor and McMasters all over the field for the first 12 minutes. What's high school? 12 minutes?
12 minutes a quarter.
So
that's
12
right.
minutes where they're chasing them all over. Give them a breather. Show that you can move the ball down the field. This is very important as we go into the second quarter.
So 22-0 Salt Fork with the lead, and there you see the scoring recap.
It's an easy mistake to make. FAUVER usually scores all the touchdowns.
That's true. That's true. And Hughes this time with the touchdown. The Bearcats trying to get something going. 1st and 10 from the 33. Stevens in motion. And up for the middle for a few yards.
Take this to the
It's
second.
Joe Taylor.
Joe Taylor on the carry.
And that
Tracked down after a short game.
will do it here after one quarter. It is Salt Fork 22, Milford nothing. We'll take a short break. Back with more from Catlin. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse's Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Back with more in just a minute. Stay with us, please.